Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph and this is Expeditions Rome. We are on our third campaign now. Sadly, Vitellius is a consul. And it looks like we're going to talk to that guy before we go talk to Vitellius.
Awe legate. Sowete legionare. The consul was expecting you. Please lay down your weapons before you proceed.
Lay down our weapons? Do you even know who you're talking to?
Of course I do. It would not change a thing if you were Jupiter Optimus Maximus himself. These barbaric lands are full of spies and assassins.
Do you really think we're here to kill a consul of Rome?
I don't know. Are you?
I am the legatus of the most accomplished legions of Rome. If I wanted the consul dead, he would already be.
I am a simple legionarius, and if you do not do as I say, you'll have to try and kill me. Great legate, and I do not think you'd succeed.
Don't like this. Tad over-enthusiastic, aren't we? Very well. I will indulge you.
A wise choice. We're not done yet. You may have a hidden Pugio or two underneath that armor. You will be strip-searched.
You test my patience, and I have precious little to spare. Touch any of my men, and say "Wale" to that hand.
Fine. If you want to do this the hard
What did the
way.
legatus just say, dog?
Well, I guess we're fighting. It's just that one guard. Looks like it's just that one guard.
Don't hurt me! It was all Pianula!
What is the meaning of this?
Occupational hazard, Consul. Your man attacked us and suffered the consequences.
How dare they attack a legatus of Rome? This shall be a lesson to those who might be thinking of a similar course of action. Oh well. Let us move to my tent and discuss our situation.
Yeah, that was all set up. Go ahead and loot him, though.
They're a bunch of jaded old men who have no taste for glory any longer. Why would they? They already fought and bled in 2 campaigns for their beloved legatus. And what do they have to show for it? Not a thing.
First of all, I would like to express how your presence honors me, Legate. These Gallic barbarians are numerous and cunning, but with you on my side, we shall be triumphant.
You seem unusually friendly towards me, Lurco. What are you up to this time?
You wound me. I know, in the past, we haven't seen eye to eye. That is no secret. But I always felt the animosity between us stemmed from a misunderstanding. Don't forget that you are my brother-in-law. The barbarians tried to kill you. Now, they shall suffer our vengeance.
If you say so.
That is what I say indeed.
So how do we find the people who attacked us?
We may not need to find the exact people, for we all know they were Gallic. This was an attack on Rome itself. In other words, the culprit is most likely one of their many chieftains. We merely have to defeat them all.
This is an army with 2 commanders? Who decides which target to attack?
I would never presume to tell you what you should do. You have all the authority over your own legion, just as I have over mine. You are free to execute whatever stratagem you see fit.
Let us start then, and we shall see whose legion will perform better.
A challenge. Oh, I like it. Unfortunately, our legions have a problem, and we need to solve that first. Commanding a massive consular army is comforting, but it also means we'll have to feed our legionari. And let me tell you, Legate, we don't have enough food. Price we pay for mobilizing fast. As such, we will have to strike a deal with the local tribes sympathetic to our cause. A couple of chieftains agreed to help us. We shall meet them and negotiate a deal. Naturally, I'll be there to help you, just in case.
Just in case. What?
You are a great warrior, there's no doubt about that. Navigating the treacherous waters of Gallic politics may require more tact, however. You will take the lead, of course. I shall only provide counsel and support.
They have more than one chieftain?
Most certainly. This land is infested with numerous tribes, each ruled by the wealthiest and most powerful men. They rarely come together under one banner.
Who are these chieftains?
They are called Duatiacus and Dumnorix. Such arrogant names.
You seem to know them reasonably well. Why don't you do the talking?
One of the chieftains specifically requested your presence. Suspicious, I know. I say, let us humor them and give them what they desire. At least, for now.
Fine, I guess we'll get on with it.
I guess we will.
Alright, let's take a look at... Well, we got an upgraded sword here. But I like the... Oh, that's a dagger anyways, not a sword. Yeah, we'll put that. Alright, travel to the meeting place with the chieftains. Conquer the Gallic tribes. 2 of 9 sectors. Alright, let's... This isn't even our tent area. this must be our bit down, a bit over and up. That's the meeting spot. Let's go check out our camp. Kind of see what we're looking at as far as our legion goes. All right, first off, we don't have anybody here, obviously. Let's see, what do we got? All of our dudes. Disgruntled. You can stay disgruntled. You're disgruntled. You're indifferent. Indifferent, disgruntled. Indifferent, indifferent, indifferent. Pleased, pleased, loyal, hesitant, hesitant, indifferent, pleased, loyal, indifferent. Wow. These guys aren't the happiest people in existence, are they? Unwavering, unwavering, and pleased. So we need to hire another dude here. What do we got? We've got shields and a catapult, a horsey, and a bunch of catapults. So we need this guy. Wheels. He's pleased. This guy's loyal. He's got some stuff going for him. He's indifferent, but he's got a bunch of wheels. I'm gonna hire him into the army here. And we need to get our party filled up. Okay, we obviously want to hire this guy. Go ahead and hire him. He's pleased. Let's hire him. He's pleased. Let's hire him. They're indifferent. He's disgruntled. Go ahead and hire him, even though he's hesitant. Got 3 more spots available. Let's hire him. Go with him. One more dude. Let's hire him. Okay, now put him in the bath. All right. Oh, what's our... We got 4,300 people.
Were you in both Greece and Africa as well?
I sat Africa out. I really wanted to join up and avenge Lucullus. But my wife had just given birth and the farm was doing well. You know how it is.
The only thing you missed
What
out
is
on
that,
was
Bestie?
terrible sunburn.
This is
and lots of
Monster,
sand in your
my
underwear.
Discipulus.
But at least the pay
You've been
was good.
carrying around a kitten.
For now, but she will grow up and I will train her.
We cannot look after a cat during combat.
Monster is no ordinary cat. She needs no care. She only needs training. When she's ready, she will be free to leave.
Let's talk to our
Have you come to
people.
drink with us?
Trying to figure out what kind of game Lurco is playing.
During the Grand Championship, I had to fight a giant Samnite. He was the most skillful opponent I had ever encountered, and he was easily twice my size. Do you know how I defeated him?
You found an ally against him?
Quite the opposite. I allied with him against an Egyptian gladiator who was also in the arena fighting for the title. I told the Samnite that the Egyptian called his mother a whore.
You lied to him.
Without a doubt. Now understand that the Samnite was going to kill the Egyptian anyway. Eventually. I just changed his priorities. Together we fought and killed the Egyptian. When the Samnite's guard was down and he was celebrating his kill with me, I swung my axe and severed his head.
Very shrewd.
It was. The Samnite was foolish to trust me, and he paid the price. My point is this. You might be the Samnite, and Lurco is like me. You will fight together, and when you least expect it, he will kill you. Do not let your guard down.
I won't.
Good.
Ever thought you'd be coming to Gallia?
I did not. I have met a few gladiators from Gallia, though. They are not to be taken lightly. I do not like their land, I must say. Too many forests and hills. Hard to spot an enemy marching towards you. We need to be careful here.
About your sister.
Sometimes I think about that night. I still do not know why she would run from me. It doesn't make any sense. But I don't want to talk about this.
I understand.
Thank you.
We'll talk later.
Hey, sunshine.
Why do you think Lurco wanted me around?
He got himself declared dictator, and now he's on a mission to avenge the innocent, helpless, yet honorable citizens of Rome. He will conquer Gallia, make the barbarians pay for the things they did, and return home to be hailed as a hero of the people.
But why would he want to share the glory?
Who said anything about sharing? Who said you will be able to return home? You are a loose end. The final annoying wrinkle in his plan. And people die in wars, you know?
Have you ever been to Gallia before?
I grew up with stories of Gallia and its savage warriors, of their irresistible ruggedness and, oh, so romantic, barbaric ways. My mother had an affair with a Gallic gladiator, and as usual, she was full of shit. I've never been to Gallia before, but after everything I've been through, I don't think I can be disappointed.
You are finally free to stop running and stay in Rome, and then I bring you here to fight this liar's war.
Listen, I would never have won my freedom without Cicero's help, and Cicero would never have helped me if not for you. There's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side, helping to keep you alive.
Stick around. Right, 2 down. Where's everybody else at? and talk to Sextus.
I'm telling ya, all these blonde Gaul girls.
Awe Legate, what strange and impractical weapon do you want me to forge today?
Not today, maybe tomorrow. Alright, let's come over here.
Took a big hit on the side of my head when we took Alexandria.
Oh, hey, Legate.
Helmet saved me,
You
but
look
my hearing's
majestic
never
today.
been the same.
See what you have to offer today. Got 8,000 denarii. Wow, he's doing good. We're going to trade slaves for money. Wow. Clean him out. Might as well. Done.
This huge Berber guy caught me square in the shoulder with a club. Now I can't.
I was hoping you would come over.
I got this limp from Greece. Got
What do you
pushed
think
off
of
the
this campaign?
siege ladder at
His
Colchester.
war of fools, I think. Your countrymen are fools to believe Lurco's lies. The Gauls are fools to stand against us. And we are fools for getting caught up in it.
I'm glad to still have you with me.
You got me out of a very dark place. Now I am here to do the same for you.
I will talk to you later.
Away.
Where's Queso and Cineros? There's Queso.
What do you need, my friend?
How do you feel about working for Lurco?
Like a fox in a trap. Until now, he has always been one move ahead of us. But now it feels like we're playing a game of his devising, and he holds all the pieces and all the dice. Honestly, I don't know how to win.
We'll have to come up with our own rules then.
You have the wrong man, then. I don't make up the rules. I follow them.
Do you like it here in Gallia?
There's nothing to like. It's damp and cold. But at least I'm not boiling inside my armor like we were back in Africa. You know, I've been to Lutetia before. Don't be fooled by their smiling faces. The Gauls are tough people.
I wanted to thank you for coming here to help me. You didn't have to.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss the chance. There's nothing left for me in Rome. I was looking for a reason to get out of there.
How's the morale in the Legion?
Ask Orestes. As far as I can tell, everyone's fiercely loyal to you. But most of them have their doubts about the consul. And of course, there's always the chance we have more of those Weeksy spies within our ranks. No telling if or when they would act.
As you were. Alright, now we just gotta find Cineros. There he is.
Good night.
Domine.
Why would the Gauls attack Rome?
They wouldn't. Under the rule of Vercingetorix, Gallia was said to be a true opponent for Rome. They were quite safe in their current position. An attack like this doesn't make any tactical sense at all. My guess is there's someone else behind this. Either that or the entirety of Gallia has spontaneously lost their minds.
What do you know about Gallia?
Most Romans think of Gallia as a land of unrefined barbarians. Not many things could be further from the truth. Gallia is home to some of the fiercest warriors you can find outside of the Republic. It has always been a land fractured between countless tribes and chieftains, but it seems that a king, called Vercingetorix, has recently united them.
To what end?
Who knows? Unity and peace, we should hope, but conquest and expansion is a more probable cause.
You look tired, my friend.
I am an old man. My mind may still be sharp, but my limbs are tired. When you're close to the end of your years, you think much about the past, you know. All of the hearts you have broken, all of the people you have wronged, and all the chances you had for redemption, but which you refused to take. If there's one piece of advice I can give you, it would be this. Don't be like me.
I should consider myself blessed to end up like you in my old days.
Then be like me in the way that you see me, and not in the way that I see myself.
Vale. Alright, let's go talk to our main dude here.
Our initial position here is not favorable, but we must endure. We're fighting on foreign land against highly skilled warriors who know the terrain inside out. Despite that, we have made a good start. But as usual, some situations will need your personal attention. You will need to take care of whatever problems arise.
As usual, huh?
Indeed, as usual. It is best not to underestimate the Gauls. They may be barbarians, but they are formidable warriors. They are also well-armed and cunning. A land we conquer can quickly turn into a breeding ground for a rebellion, if we fail to pay attention.
Do you expect anything particularly interesting?
Gallia is an interesting place, full of weird gods and a multitude of tribes. It's best to be on our toes.
I don't want my best people on these... No. I didn't read that all the way. Very well. Let me know as usual.
Of course, Legate. It is best to react to these situations as soon as possible. Legio Victrix is fighting on two fronts now. We can't afford any distractions. Our way, Legate.
How's the morale of among the Legionari?
I am pleased to report all is well. Sure, there is some grumbling now and then, but that is part of military life. The Legionari respect your command.
Give me a report on the Legion's manpower.
We're nearly at full strength. We could use a few more recruits to fill the ranks, but we're ready to complete whatever task you set for us. With a little more experience, I believe Legio Victrix will soon be the finest fighting force ever to serve Rome.
Be well, Tyrius. Alright. Speaking of that, we need 500 more dudes. More dudes. All right. Now let's head back out.
Away.
I want to explore our boundaries here, see exactly everywhere. The calling card. As you rise As you arise in the morning and leave your tent to prepare for breakfast, Secundus approaches you with a dark look in his eyes. He hands you a small stone with a familiar symbol written on its smooth surface. Wixie. Secundus explains that he found it next to his bed just now. You discuss among yourselves what this might mean, but no clear conclusion is reached. However, a few hours later, Secundus begins to sway in his saddle and nearly falls off before he is caught. The diagnosis is clear. Poison. Somehow, those Wixie bastards snuck into your camp at night. You're lucky they did nothing worse. Alright. Back to camp. Put Secundus into the place with the stuff. The med tent. That's what I'm trying to say. Treatment time, 0 minutes. Okay, that must be the edge. The waterfall. Deep in the mountainous landscape, there are many unexpected hazards of the unaware. Today, however, you are pleasantly surprised by a magnificent waterfall above a crystal lake full of fish. It looks unreal and inviting. Let's explore the waterfall. Despite the strong flow of water itself, you manage to walk through a curtain of water by grabbing your shield and holding it above your head. To your astonishment, there is a cave behind the waterfall. Looks like some hidden stash. The weapons and armor are lovingly crafted, and there's a lot of gold and silver thrown around carelessly. Boy, I'd like it. Let's leave it where it is. The treasure looks inviting, and the owner is nowhere in sight. Chances are no one will notice anything if you carry the contents of the stash back to your camp right now. Yet taking someone else's property just like this feels wrong. Plundering after a pitched battle is done by right, but this feels like theft. You decide against taking anything. Alright, so that is the edge of everything. Whoops, we kept the timer going. I didn't mean to do that. So we're going to head back here, pick up Secundus. A swamp deal. Today rain has poured down constantly, and you have to listen, and you have had to listen to your put-upon Praetorians complaining about how the sky is torn apart and how it seems that it may never stop raining. Gradually, though, the rain does cease to make way for the sun and a nice rainbow if you're lucky. While your Praetorians stop to rest, you wander off on your own to scout the area and perhaps forage a little. With each step, your feet sink deeper into the fresh mud until the mud suddenly refuses to let go of your legs. Realization draws on you as you curse your luck. You have just walked into quicksand. The more you struggle, the more you're pulled into the mud. You shout for help, but the Praetorians are too far away to hear. Stripping out of your gear to try to reach a tree would be a solution. Just as you're thinking about this, two Gauls appear out of nowhere, a man and a woman. The woman points at you and laughs. She speaks in a language you don't understand, but you gather she's asking a question of the young man. The man shrugs and nods. Then, using gestures and fragments of broken Latin, he offers help. They can pull you out, but they want payment. Let's offer him 350 denarii. There's no time to lose. You quickly indicate with both gestures and language that you accept their offer. The odd couple nod and disappear for a short while. Just as you begin to worry they might never return, they come back carrying a couple of sturdy ropes. They pull you out of the quicksand easily enough. When everyone is clear, the man walks up to you and holds out his hand, palm open. The gesture is unmistakable. Pay him the 350 as we promised. They saved your life and all your equipment. It is only fair that you honor your deal. As the denarii exchanges hands, the mysterious saviors smile and nod, then they quickly disappear into the woods. Alright, so we got everybody back. He's still hesitant. Let's give him a bath. Alright, so we kind of explored out our territory. Alright, so we're going to have this meeting spot here. Looking at the time, let's go ahead and call it here. Instead of going into the meeting, we'll go into the meeting next time. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. As always, I have been Sir Joseph. You guys, you're always awesome. Thank you. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.